Okay, so this is going to be part 2. Welcome back for this. So I started part 2, and those of you who hopped into the coverage of it will have known that I forgot to set it private, and it was an unintentional gaffe on my part. So not a big deal. I'm not going to release that video. I'm just going to tell you what, because I didn't exactly when I found out, I didn't exactly react the way that I wanted to react, but it was also a little bit of frustration. So this is what happened. We played hole number 8. I'm going to show you. Let's see. I'll show you 8, just because I'm not going to go through it a little bit. But water hole, long accurate shot on the par 3, 202 yards, and Morita found the water on it. He bogeyed. Yamasaki also bogeyed. That put him to +1, and I'm calling him out of contention now. Jay Gunwood did get a par. Just to show you the leaderboard, Gil Granbury at -9, Dustin Emmerich -8, Todd Mann -7, Myung Cho, Shane Sterling -6. And we're going to pick it up right now on hole 7, where Newt Washburn parred, Cavallari bogeyed. He drops to -1, and now Washburn, actually no, Castillo will be rolling off here. So, and again, this is not meant to be, I'm just trying to figure out the best way to present these videos. It's really, I really want this to be a good presentation, and I feel like sometimes it's not, because it just, when you throw out 100 videos in a period of time, it just kind of condenses everything. And I think if you catch one, like if you catch the last one, there's no reason to watch the others. And so then it makes me think, is it even worth showing the others? So I'm trying something a little different. So it's going to be 24, which is Golf Cam Green. So I'm just trying to do what's best for the channel and for you guys watching. This is not a challenging green, so it'll be a clutch putt for birdie. And Castillo is gold, so this should, if he can get a 1 to 5, and he does, he will earn another blue chip, and he will birdie. First birdie for him on the day. So go back to 6. So again, it's mostly because I'm just trying to make it so that this is a little bit more gives more content that is, you know, it's like a television episode. Then, you know, that's kind of the way that I feel about it. You know, it's like it's a television show. Some people aren't going to watch all the episodes if they have seen episode 8, then, and they saw episode 5. Why do they want to watch 6 and 7 unless it's like a sitcom? Could also be for sporting events. Why, if you missed one and you know what happened the next week, why would you then watch it again? So Sterling here at 6, -6, trying to mount himself a bit of a charge here, get up there with the leaders, and he'll have control 1, 2, 3. Not a direct green. He's not gilded. Is he a champion? No, he's not, so he'll have a moderate putt for birdie. He's going to hold on to his blue chip and see if he can get a 1 or a 2 here. That's a 6. Good thing he held on to the blue chip. So that's going to be an easy par. And he chokes that one away. So now a bogey for him, as long as he doesn't miss the gimme, and he makes that. But what was looking like a good opportunity there quickly goes awry, and now it'll be Cho. Man, 6 has generated 1 birdie so far. It should be a really easy hole. And 2, 4, 6 here for Cho. Not a duffer, and he's not utility. Semi-champion does not have the dot, so he's going to have to go to right now. And he is neutral with a 2, so it's going to check if he's hot. So that's gonna leave him with a difficult putt for birdie. Needs a 1. It's a 5, so now a moderate putt for par. He'll make that. And now Rance Aberle. 1-2-2. His control will... Is he a duffer? No. Not utility. Not a hacker. It's just going to be a moderate putt for birdie. Aberle is... He's past the 2 tougher ones. He's going to use both of them to make it a gimme putt for birdie. So as long as he doesn't get 6s, he will get to -5, and he gets that. So a birdie, he will join Sterling at -5. Okay, so now it'll be Emmerich, Granbury, Mann. At the 5th, a tough hole. Emmerich first. Without a blue chip, you don't have any chance of having control of this hole. 34, it's in the rough. Green 5. So it's not the easiest of opportunities here. He is a master, though, so he will have an easy putt for par. That simplifies things. But he misses that. And so that leaves a gimme bogey, but Emmerich, unforced error there. Bogey's 5, and he drops back into a tie with Mann. So looked like he had a surefire way to par there, and it bit him right in the bippy. 16, Woods in 1, and a green 6, so Mann is very likely to drop back here. Is he a master? No, so it's going to be a double difficult putt for par. He really needs to have this lag somehow find its way into the cup, but it doesn't, so that'll leave him with an easy bogey putt. He'll make that. So Granbury now finding himself 2 ahead. He's hoping he can sneak a par out of this hole. 36, that's Woods off the tee, and a green 5. He's not a master, so he's going to have a difficult putt for par. Can he get a 1-3? This would be a big putt if he could make it, and he does. So Granbury stays at -9 through 5 holes and maintains a 2-shot lead. Okay, to the final hole of the front 9. Another hole that should see some birdies here. You got 2 course control elements, 4 and 5. Good tee shot puts you in position to approach the green with a short iron. Solid birdie chance here. So can Wu or Morita clean up their act here? Here is Wu. Of course, Yamasaki is already. And 26 will be Golf Cam course. Par 4, green 6. It's not daunting, so a clutch putt for birdie for Wu. And he is going to use the red chip he's going to make himself complete rust. Needs a 1 now to make it, and it's a 2. He would have made it if that's why sometimes you need to trust it. So that's going to leave him with an easy par, which he makes. So that will be 37, 2 over on the front. It's going to be Morita now, who found the water on 8. Needs a clutch putt for par here. And he is 1-3. And he misses it. Clutch clutch putt because if you get, there's a custom rule that if you get the white 6 and you then get double 6s otherwise in the other dice, you need to make a clutch putt. So he has a 36. Started at -3, now at -2, 1 over par. And Yamasaki out of contention, normal hole, normal 3 is a par. Yamasaki started out with a double bogey right off the bat. 4 over par, 39 on the front. Not what you're looking for when you're trying to ascend the charts. Leroy Castillo to the 8th. Has some blue chips in his bank. 44 just misses the water. It ends up in the woods, just past just past the hazard. And a green 6. He's not a master. He's gonna have a double difficult putt for par. And he's gonna lag here. So an easy bogey putt. I haven't had one of those lags go in a long time. It's kind of interesting that I had one in the first tournament. I feel like it's been a year. Newt Washburn, 56, bunker, off the tee shot. So in the green side bunker. 4, is he chunky? No. So it'll be a moderate par putt. Only a 6 takes it from him. And a 3 is fine. So Palmiro Cavallari -1 along with Wu. Another 50. Wow, I think that's the exact same roll, isn't it? White 2, 56. I don't know, maybe the 5 and the 6 are different. Maybe they were swapped, but that's a green 4 again. And Cavallari's not chunky, so he's got a moderate putt for par as well. So, and there's that 4. That's a par. So, okay, to the 7th. Rance Aberley, who has gotten a shot back on the 6th. Now it's going to be 24. Golf Cam Green. Par 4, and then a 4. It's going to be a clutch putt for par for Aberley, 1 to 3. And he does make it. He'll get a blue chip and maintain his -5 standing. It'll be Myung Cho now. 15 in the woods off the tee, green 4, so moderate chance to save his par here. Not a workman, so he'll have a moderate second putt for par. And that finds the bottom of the cup. And Shane Sterling, 13, woods and 2 is going to be tougher. Green 5, not. Well, he has a semi-master and he has a dot, so he'll have an easy par putt. So we've seen this is not completely a gimme, but he does make it. We saw Emmerich miss a gimme par putt that would have done wonders for him. So Granbury to the 6th. Scoring opportunity. 5-5-6 on the par 5. Not a legend, not a champion, and not a hacker. So, Golf Cam Green, and it's not only semi-friendly, it has the dot, so that's good. Green 5, par 5. Is it friendly? Yes. Clutch putt for birdie. Doesn't have any blue chips. Could earn a red one if he misses it. But he's hoping for a 1 to 3. In the hole, Gil Granbury, second birdie of the day, earns a blue chip, and he rises to -10, 3-shot lead. See if Emmerich can keep pace here. And oh, it's gonna be off. It's gonna be 46. He's in the woods off the tee in a green 6. Not what Emmerich. He just turns it over a bit too much, and so now green 6 is he is a master, so he will end up with an easy putt for birdie. So that works out well because he is a master at recovery. So easy putt for birdie is a 1-4 in the hole. So Emmerich does keep pace. Now it's up to Todd Mann to do the same. Everybody going to birdie this one in this group? Another 5, 23. It's in the woods with his second shot, green 5, and he's not a master. Well, he's going to have to take an easy par. So easy par is 6-6 miss. He makes it an adventure, but does hole it out. And so we are starting to make our way into the back 9 now. 10th hole, semi-daunting hole. 462-yard par 4. Very narrow fairway, demands an accurate tee shot. Only a few golf cam course. So 33 counts for 2, 3, 4, 5 squares on here. 1 green, everything else so pretty narrow. Green is also narrow, and approach slopes downward, making it tough to get in position for birdie. Okay, so it'll be Wu first at the 10th. And 5 degrees of course control, so 26 is going to be in the rough from the tee, par 4. Green 5, master, he's not, so difficult putt for par. And he makes it a 1-3, is a difficult par. So Yamasaki next, he is out of contention. Semi-daunting 2 is going to be a par. Kenji Morita, -2. 1 ahead of his playing partner, Wu, 25. Golf cam course, semi-daunting, no dot means it'll be normal. Green 3, it'll be a clutch putt for par for Morita, 1-3. Well, he makes that, so he will get a blue chip. So, okay. Now Washburn, Cavallari, and Castillo ready to finish out the front 9. It'll be Washburn first. Decent chance at a birdie here, but let's see, 2, 4, 6. Washburn in control. Is he a duffer? No, he's not. Is he a champion? Yes. So he'll have an easy birdie putt, and he's going to use the blue chip to make it gimme, and so he should reach -3 with that birdie. So he gets back a shot, 36 on the front, 1 over par, 3 under for the tournament, and he'll head to the back 9 on a good note. Cavallari now. His control 2, 3, 4. Direct no, dynamic he's not, so it'll be right now. He's semi-cold with a 2, so he's not hot. And so not being hot means on a par 4, 2, it's going to be a difficult putt for birdie for him. Needs a 1. It's a 5. I went way over. It is a 5, so that's now going to be a moderate par. And he does make that. 38 on the front, 3 over par. Disappointing front 9 for Cavallari. And here is Castillo. Course control 35, golf cam course. It's not a daunting hole, so green 6 will be good in this case. Daunting no, clutch putt for birdie. He's already gold. He could earn another blue chip here. And he gets a 2. There you go. 2. That's another birdie for him. 36 on the front. He gets back to 3 under, just like Washburn. So Castillo has what, 4 of these? 1, 2. It's only 3, but still plenty to be able to work some holes into your own favor. Okay, par 3 8th. It's going to be Aberley first here in this second to last group. 14, it's going to be in the woods. Is he a workman? Nope. So you have a moderate putt for par. And he holes that one out. That'll next be Cho. .36 Sand with his second. So this is green 1. He's not a workman, so he'll have a gimme bogey putt, but that's but a bogey for Cho drops him to -5. Now Shane Sterling also at -5. He'll take a blue chip. Well, let's see. Any reason to attack this green? Green 1. Moderate putt for birdie. He is going to be a little daring here. He's going to use his blue chip. He's going to make it an easy putt for birdie after attacking green. You can attack the green with a white 6. You have to take what's on the green die. The green 1 gives him a reasonable shot with a blue chip at a birdie. Can he get it? And he does. Sterling goes to -6. He's still 4 back. But he has 3 birdies and 2 bogeys on the front. Okay, so back to 7. And Gil Granbury will be first to play here at par 4. 26 Golf Cam course. Green 1. Is it cordial? No. Is he laser? He is laser. A chance for another birdie here for Granbury. He's a 1 to 3. He's going to use the blue chip he has to make it 1 to 5 gold. And it's in the hole. He was going to make it even if he didn't spend it. And that puts him to -11. 3 shots clear at the moment of Emmerich. So he's really started to pick it up here. And now Emmerich, he is hoping to keep up off his own card. 236 par 4. He's definitely not a duffer. It's going to be short game check. Green 2. You have a chance for a chip in here. Is he stoned? Nope. Pin chance, so he needs to re-roll the white die. Can he get a 1? Nope. It's going to be a 5. That'll be a moderate par putt. Needs a 1 to 5, and he does get it, but that'll leave him at -8 and still way back. Todd Mann, way further back now. So 3, 4, 6 for Mann. Is he bomber? No, he's not dynamic either, so it's going to be another short game check. Green 6 is going to leave it a difficult putt because he's not stoned. So a difficult putt for par here for Mann. 1 to 3, and it's a 4. So moderate bogey. He does make that, but he will drop to -5, and leaderboard getting a little less in touch there with Granbury at the top. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a moment here to shove everything down a bit. A little more room. So we're 10 behind with Wu and Cavallari. Well, I'm going to make an executive decision here, and we're going to take Cavallari and Wu and make them out of contention because they're way, way back. So let's, and that will allow me to have a little room for minus 12 up here, which is a little room to expand for Granbury if he keeps going. But we're going to take Woo, and, well, that's Cavallari. We're going to take Cavallari and Woo, and we're going to take them off of our coverage, aside from just to roll them out a little bit here and there. So the 11th. So in that final group, 2 of the 3 are out of contention. Greater than 10 shots back for sure. So it'll be Woo, Yamasaki. Both those guys are out of contention. Morita. So the 11th is a semi-cordial, semi-friendly 3 degrees of course control par 3. It's most pros will use a club less here due to the significant downhill slope toward the green. And Woo with the semi-cordial 2 will get maybe a birdie if he gets a dot. No dot, that'll be a par. We'll just roll it along with it here. Yamasaki, also a par. Now Kenji Morita just hanging on by a thread. 135, par 3. Is he utility or gilded? Nope. So golf cam green, and the decider die shows the dot, so that will be a friendly green. So that's a clutch putt for birdie for him, and he is going to use the blue chip. Needs a 1 to 5, and it's a 6. So he doesn't earn a red chip, but that will be a par, easy par putt. But Morita way, way back and borderline out of contention for me right now. I'm trying to hold off, but I think if Granbury pars this, I might just have to make the entire final group out of contention. So 10th hole, and it will be Newt Washburn, fresh off a birdie at 9. White 1, it sucks when you get those when you've got a 5 course control hole, but it is here, and it's going to be 14 in the woods off the tee. Green 4. Semi-workman. He's lucky he is not a workman right here, because it would be an uh-oh. But now it's going to be a moderate second putt for par, so gets away with that. Needs just to avoid a 6, and he does. Leroy Castillo next up. Got lots of blue chips. Um, 26, rough off the tee. Green 1, is he a workman? Semi-workman with a dot, he is. It's going to be a moderate putt for par. He'd have a wow chance if this will be moderate for par, and he does make it. So Castillo. And now Cavallari out of contention. 4 on a semi-daunting will be par. Okay. To number 9. It will be Shane Sterling. He birdied the previous hole. So here we go at 9. Course control 25. Golf cam course. 4 on the green. It's going to be an easy putt for par. And he converts 34 on the front, 1 under par. And now it'll be Rance Aberle. 1, 2, 3. Off of his card, can he work himself a birdie here? Get into a tie with Sterling. 1, 2, 3. Golf cam green. No dot though. That's Probably going to cost him 3. Is it challenging? No. Okay, he does have a chance for birdie here. And he will use the blue chip. 1, 2, 1 to 5, and he blows it. He's missed a couple of those easy par. Young Cho. 1, 4, 5, par 4. He's neither a duffer nor gilded. Short game check. Green 1, is he soft? No, he's not. So he would have chipped it in automatically if he had soft rating. Instead, this will be a pin. We re-roll the white die. And that will be a 4. That's a moderate par putt. Needs to avoid a 6. Oh, and he gets it. Easy bogey, and Cho is going to drop a shot. 37 on the front for him. Aberley 35 even par, but Cho will go to -4. Things are getting a little spread out here. We've got Granbury on back-to-back birds. Now at this 202-yard par 3. 36 in the sand with his second. He's going to drop a shot here. So, green 2, not chunky, so he'll have an easy bogey putt. And he does bogey the 8th. And so, brings him back to within 2 of Emmerich. Can Emmerich turn another? He 2-shot swing, had one of those earlier, 15 rough with the first shot. Looks like, well, green 2, he might have a chance to take a roll at the pin here. Is he a master? He is. It'll be a pin shot. So we re-roll white. Needs a 1. Gets a 5. That'll be moderate putt for par. And that is in the hole. So Emmerich remains at -8. Todd Mann sliding back here in most recent holes. 46. Well, he's in the trees. Green 6. Not a master. It's going to be a double difficult putt for par. He's got a lag. And so now an easy bogey for him. And he has bogeyed 3 of the last 4 and continues to slide. Okay, so Granbury, I think we're going to have to keep Merida around at this point. Okay, we're up to the 12th. Tougher green. The rest of the hole is not so bad. It's possible to hit it too long from the tee. His approach is it's bordered by the Connecticut River, so you got to watch out there. 2 degrees of course control, but if you get 11 or 23, and 11 is actually 2 chances, correct? Yes. Or actually, no, that's 1 chance. I've messed up my math. Someone's going to correct me on this. You only have 1 chance at a double. You have 2 chances at singles, right? I mean, because you could have it on either one. Yeah, so I messed that up. So you've got 1 chance here, 2 chances there, but still. Let's go to Wu, Yamasaki, and Merida. And it'll be Wu and Yamasaki first. Well, they are both out of contention. Normal 1 will be a birdie. Tagaki Yamasaki, and he'll also birdie. So Kenji Merida. And that is a 3, which will be off his card. 135. Not duffer, not puny, not utility. So right now, and at the moment, he is neutral. Green 1. I think this will give him a chance at a gimme birdie. So Right now, is he cold on the par 4? Nope. Give me birdie putt. So just has to avoid sixes. And he does. So Morita moves into a tie with Washburn and Castillo. And speaking of Castillo, his group reaches the 11th. Washburn will be first to play. 24. He's in the sand, just misses a good green shot. Well, has a chance to knock it in maybe. Is he chunky? No. So, pin shot. He should at least get out of here with a good chance at a par. Oh, and it's rolling towards the hole, and it just rims out. So he'll have a gimme putt for par, which he holes out. So tough break there for Washburn. It looked like it was going in. Castillo. He is going to use a blue chip to give control to the course here, hoping that he gets the decide or die as a yes. And he doesn't. 34 Golf Cam course. Unfortunately for him, it does not turn it cordial. 5 par 3 cordial, no don't. So it'll be an easy putt for par. Does get his par, but had been hoping for better, and he does make it. Okay, Cavallari out of contention. Well, semi-court, that's a birdie. So everybody's getting the 1 on the out of contention rolls. Sterling at the 10th. 25 Golf Cam course, semi-daunting, no dot, so that will be a neutral hole, and he'll have a clutch putt for par. Another chance to earn a blue chip in the hole. Good par save there for Sterling. Aberley next. Starting his back 922 in the woods. Tee shot 5. Not a master, so he'll have a difficult par putt to remain at -5. And he doesn't, so now a moderate bogey, and he'll make that one, but he's going to lose another shot. Young Cho now, boy. All but 3 guys. Okay, he'll earn a blue chip to take a par here. Now to the 9th for the lead group. Emmerich has the honor. 3, 4, 6 off his card, par 4. Bomber, he is a bomber, so he will get. I have not gotten a gallery cheers in a long, long time, but that will be a gallery cheers. Green 6, hacker no. He'll have a difficult putt for birdie. Okay, he'll take that. Needs a 1. He's going to hold on to the blue chip. He gets a 3, so now a moderate par in the hole. And so he's at 34 on the front, 1 under par. Started day at -7. Okay, Granbury now, coming off a bogey. He's going to need a clutch putt for par, or he can attack the green. He will attack the green here. Not the best clutch putter, so he's going to be a little bit. We re-roll the white die, a little bit ballsy here. And a 1, they give him a moderate putt for birdie. So he's turning down the blue chip. 1 or 2, he gets a birdie and moves to -11, and he doesn't get it. So that leaves him with a easy putt for par, which he makes. And so he also 34, 1 under par on the front. Could have been better, but ran into a couple hiccups. Todd Mann really struggling here. 4, 5, 6, par 4. Golf cam green. Can't get the dot. That would have been a good chance for him there if there had been. Instead, it'll be an easy putt for par because it's not friendly green. In the hole. That's a 36 on the front. 1 over par. Wait a minute. 30. I was right the first time. 37. 2 over par. Start at -6, now -4. Okay. Okay, up to the 13th. And Morita has kept himself. We're going to keep him in contention at the moment. This hole should give... This should be it. This should basically indicate whether or not we're going to stick with that or not. So everybody birdied the 12th. So we now go to Woo with double cordial. That'll be a par on 13. And a 5 will be a par for Yamasaki. Let's just go through that here. If you get a white 5, you have 1 chance at an OB. That would mean a re-tee. So you also have some water down the right and a little bit of water that crosses up near the green. So but it's a chance at an eagle maybe, depending on how things work out, and it'll be Morita, but probably better birdie chance. He almost had the white 6, which would have given him a tap-in birdie. 2-6-6 par 5. He is a shaper, so he will earn a blue chip for a gallery cheers moment on a par 5. And now a green 6. Is he a hacker? No. So he'll have strong applause, and we have to re-roll the white die, and he should have a chance at a birdie here. A 2, that'll be a moderate putt for birdie. 1 to 2, and it's a 3. So now an easy par. And I think that's 5 holes left. Well, we're going to play him out of contention. That's going to be it. There's no chance of winning, and we'll let the regular old single die roll work for him. So Cavallari to the 12th neutral hole. He's out of contention. A 5 neutral hole 5 is a par. And now Washburn. Okay, it's going to be 26 golf cam course. Green 1, par 4. Cordial, no. Laser, he's not either. Clutch putt for par, needs a 1 to 3. And it's a 6, so he will earn a red chip. Easy bogey, makes that. Drops to -2, that's 8 back with 6 to play. Not sure I'm going to keep going with him. We'll see. Leroy Castillo, about the same predicament, but this will be 1-2-6 off of his own card, par 4. Not direct. Is he stone? No. So it'll be mood. He doesn't have any mood. 2 is going to ask if he's sunny. Par 4, and he's not, so he'll have a difficult putt for birdie. Well, he doesn't have much time left here because he's looking, so he's going to use 2 blue chips. Going to try to get himself sunny. That makes it an easy birdie putt. Needs a 1 to 4, and he makes it. So Castillo will rise to -4, and he becomes sunny for the rest of the round. So he will stick around. We'll stick Washburn around too. We'll just stick with him for a while. Okay, and now it'll be Sterling, Aberley, and Cho. Sterling first at this par 3, which is a scoring hole, the 11th. But it's going to be 25. Golf Cam Green with the decide or die, yes. So Sterling should have a chance here to drain a clutch putt. Par 3, 1. Challenging, no. Hacker, no. So it'll be a clutch putt for birdie, and he's gold. Can he get to -7? He does. Birdie for Sterling. It's within 3, so still with an outside chance of putting pressure on the 2 leaders. Aberley, or actually no, this is Cho. 135, par 3. Not utility, not gilded. Golf Cam Green for him as well. No chips, so, or no decide or die dot, so it's not friendly. Green 3 challenging, it's not, so it'll be a clutch putt for bird. Cho is neutral. He'll use a blue chip to make himself 1-5 in the hole. And so he's to within 5 of the leader. If Granbury slips a little bit, maybe he can whip himself up into that batch that's just above him. Okay, so 15. Woods off the tee for Aberley. Green 1, Workman, he's not, so he'll have a pin shot. He'd love to get to -5 as well, but he gets a 5. That's going to be a moderate putt for par. Oh. I'm going to re-roll because it went way over and it didn't land even. And he makes that one. So Aberley will stay at -4. And the leaders to the back 9. And it will be Emmerich teeing off from one of the tougher holes here on the course, the 10th. He'll earn a blue chip for a par. Not going to attack the green here. Gil Granbury next. It's going to be 33, and that's Golf Cam course. It's going to be a daunting hole with the decide or die. Green 1. Is it cordial? No. Is he laser? Yes. He will get a clutch putt for birdie. Doesn't have any blue chips. Could earn a red one here if he misses. 1-3. Oh, and it's in. Gil Granbury has some birdies here today. 4 of them and 10. 2 bogeys have hampered him a bit, but he's going to spread that lead out a little more over Emmerich and Sterling. Todd Mann next. 1-2-6 off of his card. Not direct. Not stone, so mood. Green 1 will help. Par 4. Stormy, no. Give me putt for birdie. As long as he makes this, he will be sunny. And he does, so Mann gets to -5. With some holes left to play. Not looking great, but not out of the realm of possibility either. So we're to 14, and what we will do is most likely try and get the emerging contenders roll done here before I close out this video for part 2. Golfers face a blind tee shot, dog leg left, but a good shot that hugs the right side of the fairway usually sets up a successful downhill approach. Of course, all these guys are out of contention, and so we're just going to go with Wu first. It's a normal 2 is going to be a par. Yamasaki with a 4 is going to be a par. And Morita with a 5 is going to be a par. So everybody gets a par on that hole. And now Castillo will tee off here at scoring possibility number 5. 4-4-6 off of his card. Legend, no. Bomber, no. Shaper, no. Hacker, no. Right now he's semi-hot with a decider die, so he will be hot, and the 4 is even. That means it will check it. He is hot. Easy putt for birdie. He could go back to back here if he can get a 1 to 4. Moving to -5, and he does. Good show. All right, now it will be Cavallari. Out of contention, double cordial 3. Decider die says no, it'll be a par. And now Newt Washburn, he will give the course control on a double cordial hole. No problem there. 15 though, bunker, and he's got the exclamation mark, which is going to make this a degree of difficulty harder. So 2 off the tee. Chunky, no. Easy putt for birdie, so it'll be a moderate putt for birdie. 1 to 2. Misses. Now an easy par putt. He'll make that. And he gets rid of his red chip without earning any further trouble. All right, so Sterling first at 12. His card 245, par 4. Not a legend. No, it's going to be short game. Green 2. Is he stone? He's not. He'll have a pin shot. Would love to roll another white 1 here. Doesn't, so it'll be a moderate par putt for him in the hole. 1 to 5, so he'll remain at -7. Now it's Cho coming off a birdie, and he will earn another par, the old blue chip on a white 6. And now Aberlay, off his card 446 or 466. My bad. He's not a shaper, and he is not hot at all, so it'll be experience. It's going to check if he's an icon, and he is absolutely not. It'll be a difficult putt for par for him. We'll drop to -3 if he misses, but he does make it. Okay, to 11. Scoring hole, and you've got Granbury, Emmerich, and Cho. Granbury will be first. Par 3. 35, golf cam course with a dot, so he is in good shape here too. Par 3, cordial, yes. Clutch putt for birdie. He's going to use the blue chip. 1 to 5. Oh, and he misses, so it doesn't earn a blue chip, but that'll be an easy par. Waste an opportunity to extend his lead further to -12. It'll be Todd Mann next. Also 24, that'll be in the sand this time, so also golf course control. Green 4, chunky, no. Moderate par putt in the hole. Dustin Emmerich, can he pull one back here? 116, par 3. He is laser. That will be a potential pin shot here. We're going to roll off of this pin. This is a different pin chart. Potential. We re-roll the white die. If he can get a 1, he's got a chance. But it's a 6. It's going to be a difficult putt for birdie. That's the way it's gone for him today. Well, he is going to roll for that difficult. Needs a 1. Not going to be there. So now a moderate putt for par. And just like that, now it's an easy bogey. Oh, man. It's amazing how often that happens. It seems like seems like a 6 on a moderate par. When it's the second putt, it seems like it's it's like a 10 in 11 chance. I mean, it's like every time it seems to come up. So I don't know why that is, but it just seems that. Okay, well, Granbury is currently 2 under par, so we roll once on the emerging contenders. So let's do that right now. This is the emerging contenders chart right here, and there will be none, as you need something in the teens. All right, well, let's get this next batch out of the way. So we're at 15. Reachable par 4, double cordial, quirky and unconventional. So if you roll the white 5, you're going to get the exclamation mark. One of the more memorable holes on the Pro Tour. Par score happens less often than on most holes. Well, with double cordial, and these guys are just out of contention. It's going to be Woo first. That'll be a par for him. Yamasaki, that'll be a birdie. Morita, that will be a par. Okay. Back to 14. Washburn, Castillo. Castillo back-to-back birdies. He will go first. His card 2, 3, 4, par 4. Not direct. Dynamic. No, he's not. So right now he is hot. Green 3 is going to ask if he's cold, and he's not. So that is going to be on a par 4. An easy birdie putt. Needs a 1 to 4 to move up to -6. And it is true. And in the heart, Castillo starting to put some good stuff together here. And now it'll be Cavallari out of contention. Neutral 3 is going to be a par. And now Washburn. Okay, it's going to be 45 in the sand on his approach shot. Green 5, sandy, he's not, so it's going to be a difficult putt for par. 1 to 3. Moderate bogey, makes it. And he is out of contention now, and that's going to be it for him. So now the 13th, par 5, and it will be Shane Sterling here, double cordial hole, 2 blue chips to use. 2, 5, 6. This could be a short game check depending on what happens here. 2, 5, 6. Not a legend, not a direct green. Yep, short game check. 5. Green 5. Is he soft? Nope. Moderate putt for par, so the chance goes begging. Makes a putt though. Okay, Myung Cho next. Myung Cho is going to... See, I don't think attacking the green gives you any better chance. He's going to take his birdie on the double cordial hole. Don't get a blue chip for that with a white. But double cordial, white 6 gives you a birdie, so he will move to -6 and join Castillo. Now, Aberley, -4. 2, 4, 5. Legend, yes. Blue chip for a gallery cheers on the par 5, and it's a green 2. That could give him a chance to go for it, maybe. Champion, he is, so he can go for it. And this far back, he is going to definitely go for it. So when you go for it, you say yes. We re-roll the white die. Maybe a chance for eagle here if he can get a 1 or a 2. It's a 3. It'll be an easy putt for birdie, though. He's going to use the blue chip he just got. That makes it a 6-6 miss. Gimme, and he makes it. So, good hole for Aberley. And now we're just going to be a little bit over the hour mark here, but we're going to try and close out 12 for the leaders, and it will be It's going to be Granbury first at the 12th. It's going to be course controlled 34, golf cam course, neutral course here, neutral fairway, we'll say. 2, cordial, no, daunting, no, easy putt for par. And he almost misses it, but he does hole it out. Now, a man who is 6 back, 145, par 4. Duffer or gilded? Nope. Short game, check. 5, soft? No, it's going to be a moderate putt for par. Needs a 1 to 5 in the hole. So now Emmerich, who got really unlucky on the last hole, needs to start finding some birdies here. And 1, 2, 6. Let's see how this works out off his card. 1, 2, 6. It's not direct and he's not stone, so it's going to be mood. He's not of any mood. It's going to check to see if he's sunny with that green 6. That's a poor. That's a poor roll there for this. So this is going to be a difficult putt for par because he's not sunny. And he will hold on to his blue chips. One to 3. And it's a 4 if we had used, oh my word, moderate bogey. Double bogey for Emmerich. That guy, I guess I must have wished enough bad juju on him earlier. Feel like I just feel like I did, even though, I mean, this is like early tournaments. I mean, this guy cannot get a roll ever. I mean, this guy is like snake bitten. You wouldn't believe how many times you've seen that. He gets a sniff of the lead and then they just start 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. I mean, it'd be nice to see a tournament here, but instead we've got a 4-shot lead and with just 6 holes to play. So see you soon with the final few holes. Maybe there'll be some kind of collapse. We'll see. I don't know what to think, but it looks like things are looking towards Granbury. So that would be his first win if he can close it out. So see you a little later for the next one.